Oh, hello. Nice. You actually got first into chat. Let's go. The ads are doing their normal thing of double running. I'm getting everything else popped up as we're going. We're gonna do a little bit of artwork today. It's been a while. First and only time I will. I'll do something about that soon. Oh, you know what? We might actually be able to use a little bit of V-hand right now if I want to. I rarely get to use my V-hand. I actually haven't used it in so long that I don't know what it's gonna do when I try to pull it up. We'll see. Can you order a burgie? Oh, you want me to turn on the burgie game? I thought about it. I can turn on the burgie game so that y'all can order burgers while I'm working. Yo, hey Roadkill, how you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a while. Every time I see you live, I'm like, oh, I miss him. Let me see if I can get this to work correctly. I think it should be like this, right? Do we see hand? No, ain't no worky. I really haven't used this in so long that I forgot. Oh, I think it's an overlay, actually. Hold up. I'm pretty sure it's an overlay. V-hand. Here we go. I think I have it set up here. Right? No bueno. No showy. Oh. Wait, did I not turn it on? I didn't turn it on. There. Is that... Oh? Oh, there we go. Hey, just a baby. It's a little off, though, isn't it? I'm doing alright. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I've just got quite a bit of work I need to get on top of finishing. So I'm like, you know, the best way I can do it is by making myself feel perceived. I'm actually working on a version of my... It's gonna basically be a toggle so that I can undo the straps from my straitjacket. And I found a sketch from like 2023 where clearly I had a perfect idea of how I wanted the slave rings to look. They're heart-shaped, so I'm just starting to do all the line work on that. It don't look like much right now, but once I get the line work down and then I color in the bases for everything, it should be good to go. Then I'll pull it into Live2D. That's where I'll add the mesh parameters, and then I'll go ahead, rig all of the physics, and then I'll pull it into VTube Studio, and before we know it, I'll be able to undo my straitjacket a little bit and hold stuff in my hands. Technically, my lore made it to where I don't need to be able to hold stuff in my hands, but I thought it'd be a fun little detail. What games you been playing, man? Because I've got a few that are multiplayer. I'm trying to see if we can get some collabs going for real. I'm gonna have to sketch this in though. I can tell that that's... I tried to draw it with that original sketch and it wasn't gonna work. Oh, let me take my smoothing off for that. I only use the smoothing when I'm doing my liner. I just gotta like sketch this. It don't look like I'm doing anything, but I promise. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my line art really quick. Flap with... Are you talking about, Oh, he's talking about Shady? Yeah, so I'm actually working on Shady's VTuber. I'm gonna be his VTuber mom, as they call it. I was telling him that since he doesn't necessarily have a PC, we can figure out a Fuji React option where I will draw his character as a plushie, and then just him being in the VC will trigger an on and an off switch essentially to where he'll look like he's talking and not talking. I've actually already set one up for him at the moment, but it's just his head. So I'm going to do a little plushie that way he has a full body, and that was part of the inspiration for me having an ability to hold things, because the idea will be if he's a plushie and he's on the stream with me, I'm going to be able to hold him like here on my hand. You know what I'm saying? Shady streaming. Yeah, dude. We've been quietly working on some things. I'm just saying, did you get to see the OC sheet that I worked on for him? Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up like super fast for you. Shady. I have to. He leaves hints here and there. Oh, look, I can show you guys this really quick. This is actually what I did for. This is part of what I did for his mouth open, mouth closed thing. That's so rad. I love Shady. Oh, dude, yeah, Shady is a gem. I've already told him, like, he is. Yeah, he's gonna. As soon as he starts streaming, I'm sure he's gonna take off. He's just a genuinely such a good person. Okay, hold on. I found it. It's not the character sheet, but it's basically the screenshot of when I was working on it. So this is what I'm working on for Shady. Oh, this was before I put all the details and stuff, too. But as y'all saw, I've already detailed the head and everything. And the whole concept is that he's a little plushy rat, but the zipper, whenever he pulls it down, it's gonna unleash a bunch of rats that are actually filling his plushie costume. I think that's such a cool concept. As soon as he explained it, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna help you design that. Like, I don't even care. You're not paying me. I just want to do it. I'm actually getting soup. That's what I'm gonna be doing today as well. Some art fight. Art fight has finally allowed me sort of this opportunity to feel like I can explore some character concepts, right? That I might not normally be comfortable with, and we'll see how we can make that work. Right now, what I'm doing is layering all of these bits and bobs for the rig on my avatar. So it don't look too interesting right now, but since I do everything from the ground up, I do the back side, the middle part, and the front side. I do all of the rigging for my avatar. So we're gonna title this Heart. Wait, actually, I'm just gonna call it Slave Ring Top. We're gonna have a top, a middle, and a bottom. That's what she said. I'm gonna add my smoothing back on. I think I'm doing like a 60% smoothing at the moment. Just gonna make sure I don't make it too thick. Oh, I should probably arrange a new window on here. I usually like to have an extra window with much less zoom. That way I can see what's going on with the contrast of everything. It's not really important right now, actually, because I'm not doing any shading. But later, it's gonna be important. Boop, 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 boop. I'll make it really tiny, though. Just like shove it over here. I hope this thing that dude, the other day we had the weirdest bug going on with my tablet. I'm so glad we figured out what it was though. This is usually the type of work I'm doing by myself all the time. So when some of my friends are hitting me up going, Ash, where have you been? Haven't seen you in days. I'm like, dude, I've been in my cave. This is all I'm doing. Outlining things, shading them in, zooming in and zooming out forever. But about your earlier question, I've been playing tons of random stuff, honestly. Nice! Me too, man. I feel like variety gaming is just the way to go. I've finally reconnected with single player games. My brain was saying single equals one. The word association was dissociating there, but and I've also gotten really into narrative games, like things I was very impatient for previously. Taking that variety streamer to heart, LMF. Yeah, it's the best. I love it. And I got into some horror games as well. Every time I pronounce that, I know it don't sound right, but I'm saying horror, rural, you know what I'm saying? Horror get. See, that don't even sound right. Horror games. I give up. It's not that important at this point. Yeah. I cannot believe I'm only doing 3 pixel with these. That's wild work. Ooh, that's too thin. Some biscuit. I'm gonna take it off this arc instead. I'll just erase that top part of it. Yeah. Oh. I don't like what I did there. I kind of want to get one of those fancy little shortcut things that people have for Photoshop, but I don't think I'd use it that much. Who knows, though? That's how I felt about that stream deck that y'all bought me. And I use that thing all the time. I swear by it now. Every Saturday night, I do a horror game for half of my stream, and then we read scary internet stories for the... That sounds fun! Dude, you know, I wouldn't mind... you know how people do those Reddit stories that are... like drama type of stuff? Oh, don't forget to get your daily bread! I forgot to grab mine. It's only a coin. We bake it fresh every day. Daily breads! Ooh, I got a pretzel? Bro, honestly, I could go for a buttery, salty pretzel right now! Or a baguette. You said it! Who? Roadkill, you would! You would get a baguette right away! Give it, meow. I want it. You can't have it. That's amazing, though. I cannot believe that you got that. I wonder if your first one was also a baguette. I wouldn't put it past you. I really wouldn't. Better go grab yourself a lotto ticket. Oh, yeah, that's all I needed to, because that's what I'm saying. I love that we both made the same joke. Yes, it's time to go grab that scratch-off ticket when you go to fill up the tank, you know what I'm saying? Alright, there we go. Second heart. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, it's a little bit too thick, though. That's not what she said? Who knows? Matters. Aw, oh, man, see, now the second heart looks better than the first heart. Alright, let me name this. It's gonna be mid. So, yeah, these are gonna need their own folder already. I'm gonna go ahead and color, change that to, let's do a yellow. Oh, Shady! Speaking of the baby himself, we were just talking about you, showing off the design we're working on for you. Alright, we're gonna just call this slave rings. That way I can get this all organized. Because if you don't know, like, look, there's a lot, okay? I have a lot of layers in my avatar. I would never recommend anybody who's first trying to become a Live2D rig artist. Don't do it to the, don't do what I did. Because I put so many layers. So one, ooh, let's go. God, I love this soundtrack so much. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this though. I'm not about what's going on here. Yeah, that's much better. It still looks a little bit too thin, but I think what it is this one's too thick. And luckily I can do something about that. Just a little. Actually, I might keep it to scale. Oh yeah, that'd be fine. Just like literally a hair, bro. That's fine. Just gonna make sure this other one doesn't come out too thick. Should have taken the original and just no, it's gonna be obvious if I copy them over. That's always the annoying part about it. This needs to be. All right, I see what I don't like. Have you been, Shady? Did you sleep in? Did you get some good rest? You better have. You'll take a bagel? Take a bagel. Ooh, a bagel would be good with some kimchi. Oh, I like that one. I wish we could add some sort of thing like how TT has it, because when they like the live, the creamy cheese is alive, and it's amazing. So with the cheesy creams and the cheesy and the cheesy creams. Doodle Bob will take his revenge. Oh, I just realized I couldn't even see what they were saying this whole time. I gotta go clean up before my mom's going. Oh, nice! Enjoy your cleanup time! If you ever need help cleaning up, we got a super awesome body doubling VC that we hang out in basically every day when we do our daily cleaning. So make sure you stop by once in a while. We'd love the company. And we don't even talk in that one usually. We just try to get it done. Alright, let me see about fixing what I did here. This needs some more thickness. I think this is the part bugging me. Oh, I didn't start my timer. Holy cripes. I should do that right now. We're gonna do 15-minute timers. Oh, I was actually thinking 20-minute timers. 3-minute breaks. We'll do that. I'm technically playing, Spirit Cities. Oh, and you wanted burgies, too. I forgot about that. I would do burgies, but I think it'll distract me too much. But I promise, if I do something more casual, I'll open up the burgie stand. I like that game. I might have to put some more money into... Oh, what the frick? Bro, I'm struggling. Hold on. Let me rotate this canvas a little bit. Oh no. Why am I doing so... What? Ah! There we go. Alright. This... I feel like this little piece here just needs to come out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit... That's more consistent with the one underneath it. The only thing I can really see is maybe... on the top? I might have to fix my sleep schedule one. Uh-oh. What have you been up late doing? You bad boy. You've been gaming. I'm telling you. Was it the rivals? Maybe. Jesus Christ. Alright, I think I can do the bottom one now. Oh, that's weird. It's like getting hidden behind a portion of the... Why is it doing that? Oh. Why is this not full screen? What in the world? That's why it looks so bad. What? Oh, I haven't used this in so long. I'm sure my smoothing isn't helping. Alright, let's do... Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. I don't like that. It's close, but I gotta fix whatever's happening here. And here. And here. Oh, yeah, that whole part needs to be fixed. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like the top and the bottom one look great, but something about that middle one, it's like too tall. I might need to redo that one. Ooh, and I also see something I don't like right here. It's not a big deal, but now that I saw it, I have to fix it. It comes out a little bit too far. Sir, let me rotate, if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix whatever is going on with that. This is the problem. We must fix it. Me and my brother did some painting of those minis. We're almost done with the group of them. Really? Did you take any pictures? Can we see? Alright, let me rename this slave ring. This is gonna be bottom. Yeah, I gotta take care of something with this middle one. It's too thick and it's not wide enough. Alright, I'm gonna fix this. Because when I get to transform this, it's gonna look funky, so I'm probably gonna just like re-outline it again. Okay. Doesn't look too fuzzy. I'd be fine. No, I'm just gonna redraw it. I know me. That quality is gonna drive me nuts later on. I'm just gonna put old. Slave ring mid.
Oh. Hi. How you doing, honey bye? Oh.
Let's see here. I'm going to re-outline this. Because I know it's hard to tell, but this is really fuzzy now that I resized it. I just drew it a little bit too thin. Oh dear, I brought that too far in. Yeah, I was worried about that. Alright, I'm just gonna connect this on the inner arc then. There we go. Good, and you? I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. Just getting some work done. Oh, I wonder what timer we're at right now. Nice. It's only been 10 minutes of focusing. That's how fast time goes whenever I'm working on this. Or it's already been 10 minutes of focusing, I should say. Oh. Oh no. Let me try this from a different angle. Oh yeah, that's the perfect channel to put them in. I need to check out our Warhammer channel because I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna want to work on my bunnies some more. I got that one bun I'm painting. Nice. Okay. Last line on this. Ooh, I'm gonna lose it right there at the end because my hand squeaked. There we go. I should be able to pick it up from here though. Ooh. Oh no. There. Okay, yeah, that looks much better. I can say from that point. So we've got the 3 slave rings. We still have to do the... Oh, I see what I don't like about this one some more now. This is like way too high up. Okay. I think I fixed the visual discrepancy that I noticed with that. This is not connected. I should probably fix that as well. Ah. Alright, cool. And then I can keep working on the sleeves, and then I have to do the strap, and then I have to do the base color, and then I have to shade everything, and then I have to make sure everything is still split, and then I have to pull it into Live2D, and then I have to rig it. So yeah, it should be like 30 more seconds, clearly. It still feels a little too thick. This one does. I'm gonna have to go in here and do something about it. That looks way too thin though. If I combine the 2 shapes, This is gonna make me just want to play Darktide at this point. I should have known better. Because the problem is the one that would be further away looks thicker than the one on the bottom. That's the discrepancy that I don't like. So I think I'm going to have to grab this. Probably better than that though. I'm gonna cut that out, place it back in here, transform it. Wait, where did that just go? Eh. Cursed auto select. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pull this in a little bit and then re-outline it again. Just so I can get the thickness right. Really like just a hair off. That might be better. Alright, we can get rid of that. All this old. Drop the opacity. There we go. I messed up the inner curve. Okay, yes, I'm good on that. Delete that. Slave ring top. Okay, now I can continue with the sleeve, I think. What? Oh, I see what happened here. Okay. Nice. Good to go. Word. Okay.
Checkpoint.
Wow, I've already been doing this for 40 minutes. Time passes by so crazy when I'm doing this. Alright. Next thing is gonna be the... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the sketch for the... Alright, yeah. This needs to not be in here. Photo sent. Nice. Next objective is going to be the rest of the lower arm undone. I was almost thinking about redoing the upper arm now that I got my smoothing working better. We're gonna take it to each point where there's gonna be an interaction with another strap, because that'll just make it easier. Wow, this looks so small from this far away. And then I have to do... Does this have pixels on it? It does. Alright, so it's going to be lower arm, Pori. No, Verti. Verti! Verti, bro! Verti is up and down. Alright. Lower arm, Hori. I think I'm going to have to do the horizontals as I do the verticals. So... this part here, because this is going to be a depth of fabric. Why no let me draw. Oh, that's one timer. Is this supposed to be my break already? Dang, it's already supposed to be my break? No. To be fair, I do have to go to the bathroom. Okay, so I'll let my break stay here for just a second. I'm just going to put on my Be Right Back sticky. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I don't have to run ads or anything like that, though. It's awesome. Okay. I'm back. Oh yeah, you caught me, huh? With the Dark Tide music going. It's a good soundtrack. Alright, that was kind of good timing, actually. That's a little 3-minute break. Let's get back to the drawing. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the drawing, I wonder why I've got that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Shady. If you touch my boy, I swear to God. Oh, the hydration. That's my favorite wine. Behaving for now, I see. Hold on, let me take a look at my hand tracking. Why does it look weird? Desktop tracking. Yeah, it shouldn't look that way. I think it's because I'm using smoothing, honestly. Like, see how it's so... Yeah. It's perfectly aligned on the app, but then once I go to Photoshop, that's when it doesn't look aligned correctly. Very interesting. And I don't have any custom adjustments on my Wacom, so I know it's not that. Man, I've been missing so many messages from those guys. My bad. What can I say? Alright, let's... Okay, right. Horizontal. So basically, these pieces here are overlapping fabric. So I've got to do something... Oh, wait. That's right. It wasn't letting me draw before. Wait, there we go. I'm gonna do something like this. for the extra thickness, basically. I know I don't put it in my sketch, but I think that's because I do enough overlapping fabrics at this point that I just don't even think about it. This is enough of a sketch for me to know what needs to happen here. So I'm going to wrap this around. And then I'm going to do the same sort of insinuative... Ooh, that's probably a little too thick, actually. I don't want to be too far off from this one, but something like this. Wait, that's the top? Okay. My main issue is I never follow my guidelines, so I do need to follow them. There we go. There. So, now we have a strap. You can see it's gonna look thicker than the rest of the sleeve because it's overlapping fabric. Maybe it's the shape of... Oh my god, that freaking emote is incredible. Alright, and then this will all actually end up extending through here. Have extra thickness, and they'll come down. Like that. And then we'll do... Oh, that's not quite... Oh. Pull that up to here. Cool. So as the... Basically, as the layers of this fabric pull in towards the thickness of this part shape, it's going to tighten up, and that's why I'm making it disappear as it goes kind of behind and creates tension where all of this fabric is gathering. Because this is a cotton fabric, technically. A thick one, but cotton albeit. And then something like that. That might actually even be too much. Yep. Then we have to do that 2 more times. And we still have to draw the rest of the sleeve. Now I can keep doing the... And yeah, you can draw your... You can drop your art fights, by the way, y'all. I don't mind looking at them. In fact, I would love the inspiration to draw your characters. It's just, I tried looking through the art fight. They've got this really cool little system to try and find people. Oh, by the way, the one thing about Live2D rigging as well, you need to draw lines that you're not gonna see. That's been the hardest part for me to understand. So even though, see how my instinct was to stop here? That's bad. I need to not do that. I'm training my brain to remember I need to draw the entirety of the line. Because Live2Ds, when you are rigging this type of stuff, is literally like the same way you would do animation. So you need to have lines that aren't technically going to be exposed. It just makes it easier in the future, especially when you go to start animating it and everything. Oh look, Shady, this is what we were talking about. We're talking about your character. I need to look up the references I have, though. Okay, so the wrinkle is going to actually come from the bottom? Yeah, from here. I want to put something like that. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of where this connects and pull it up a little bit higher, actually. Is that... It feels like it can tuck behind here really well. Yeah, like that, maybe. Yeah, that looks sick. I like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this other sleeve. Oh man, it's so hard to get that angle. I feel like I need a glove because my hand keeps slipping. Maybe I can use this. Hold on. A piece of paper or something. Ah! Okay, well that was better. Just a really long line. I can fix this little part here. Can always take advantage of wherever lines connect at least. There we go. I don't like this though. This looks funky. There we go.
Yeah.
I like that. Then we just keep working our way up. Slowly but surely. We get a shape. We still have to do the rest of the vertical straps for these other heart rings up here too. But if we can get this whole vertical shape out of here, we'll be good to go.
Hey, Sketch. Oh, nice. You got yourself a croissant? I could go for a good flaky croissant right now.
Cheddar's has really good croissants. Alright. This needs to come down a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Cool. That is looking pretty good to me. This is kind of bugging me. I don't know what happened here. Alright, there we go. And then... Oh, actually... I might pull that down a little bit. Yeah. Nice. Save that. Cool. And then we can take advantage of where these lines connect. I'm gonna pull that wrinkle down. Ooh, maybe not quite at that angle. More like this. Actually, maybe we don't need that at all. I might just leave that alone. Oh, it's coming together. Thank you. It never looks like it's going to, right? Until it starts to. And oh, okay. Like, this is actually... I see the rhyme and reason here. Alright, so this front part, this would overlap down, down. We need 2 overlaps. I'm gonna pull it this way. I gotta meet this somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it on her. Ooh, art. Oh, hi. Yeah, actually, it's been a very long time since we've had an art stream. So, this is a whaler occurrence. I needed to get some stuff done. I thought, you know, what better way than just make myself go live? Usually keeps me a little bit more accountable. How are you? Alright, yeah, I like this. This is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we have to do 2 more verticals. I do see something I don't like about the this top portion of this horizontal. I'm good, a little sleepy. Yeah, it'll be nap time for me, I'm sure, as soon as I stop streaming. Wonder if I can make this look... Something here is bugging me. Like that. Yeah, I like that better. Felt a little bit too thick before. Did my character start her next timer? Yeah, cool. 6 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna do... Well, it's gonna have to be multiple horizontals. So I'll put horizontal... Bottom? Yeah, bottom. I need a horizontal top. Okay. No. Horizontal mid. I will do the top, just not yet. Okay. So this is gonna have to come... Ooh. What about the last one? Yeah. Like right at the crux of the bottom part of the heart. Ooh. This has to come in. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That should be fine. Maybe, maybe either more, I feel like this needs more thickness and this needs less thickness. It's like too exaggerated down here. Yeah, a little bit of both. And then this one I think needs to come out more. Oh. Yeah, something like that. If it doesn't need to be like that, I'll fix it. And do the other side. You've been trying to do digital art a little bit. I've been finding it tricky. Yes, digital art can be very tricky indeed. I actually prefer doing traditional art and then scanning it in, but certain parts of my design career require me to do it digitally. Like, this is all gonna be for my rig, and it's just so much easier to do it digitally first. I guess I could technically outline all of the art traditionally and then scan it in. That's always an option. Ooh, I feel like it's gonna be too thick. Yeah, a little bit too thick. I feel like this just, something about this shape is not making me happy. What can I do to, like that? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then I have to do the top strap. Ooh, why is this disconnected from the rest of itself? Yeah, I need to put this, merge that down. Does this have anything in it? Select pixels? What does this have in it? The 3-pix brush! Well, I don't need that because I remember now. Oh wow, my ads are starting. No way! We got an hour in. Yay! It worked! So I'm gonna rename this Gloria Top. I mostly do with pastels and charcoal. Ooh, I love pastels. Alright, so let's see if we can get this last piece drawn in. Should be... Thinking about from here. Yeah. Maybe a little too thick down here. That should be good. Oh wait, this still, yeah, that's still too thick. Oh, wrong direction. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look amazing when I'm done. Okay. There. And then... Just pull this down. Alright. So this is where the layering comes in. So I think I have all of my outline good to go. I got the back set. I don't know if I should redraw. Nah, it looks fine. Does it though? It doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna redraw that backside part. So all of these are the horizontal straps. Horizontal straps. Lower arm. And then, so the sleeve rings, the horizontal straps, all of this needs to go into its own folder, which is going to be called, I don't even know what to call it, bro. Arm. Undone. Up. Arm undone, up. These need to go under here. Alright, so lower arm. Lower arm undone. Where's the sketch? Because I think I can finally turn that off. Upper arm undone. Yep, that's good to go. Lower arm undone. Okay, these two need to be merged. I see what's going on. Merge down. Sweet. There we go. So that's the lower part of it. Oh yeah, that was when I first started sketching it out and I was like, oh, that's way too thick. I had to redo it all. The upper arm undone is good to go. Get rid of that. Alright, that's the old sketch. I think I can now start color basing everything? Trying to make sure. Oh wait, this is the... Okay. We'll put that here. Turn that off. Got some... Nice. Color base is... I like the... Hey, how you doing, Real? Because the art streams are the best. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I'm gonna grab some base colors if I can find... Honestly, I might just color pick them. I know I shouldn't, but... It's my art, so I know I can color pick them with no risk. We're gonna grab this one. Horizontal strap, Shimsis on base. I think these are gonna all need their own folder. Which is this one, yeah? I think it is. Color, let's do blue? Slave rings, horizontal. Yeah. Put that up here though. Get that sketch out of my way. Alright. So for the base colors, oh, that means they're gonna have to all be, oh, that's gonna be so many layers. I might not have to split all the base colors. I might just be able to split only the 3 rings. Why is the light goal 666? What do you mean? I didn't set it that way. Who did that? Where, oh where? Alright. We're just gonna call this base for now. Base, mask, arms, up. And we're gonna use a real ugly looking color, that way we know which one it's gonna be. Because we gotta clean all this up. Bro. Try to be a little bit cleaner about that. Y'all get to see all the fun part about being someone who does VTuber rigs. It looks like nothing when you're doing it, honestly. Oi! Where's my... What? Where's that upper arm? Did I lose it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, you need to be up here, baby girl. Get up here. Upper arm undone. We're gonna do something with that name. Because I did not recognize what that was supposed to be. Just do upper arm. Ayo, come back. Yeah, upper arm line art. Because that's gonna get glued to its base. Alright, now we know what's going on. So the upper arm's gonna be underneath the slave rings. The horizontal straps will be underneath the slave rings above the upper arm. We need a base for the arm being down and then a base for the arms up.
Oh, thank you for liking that dime. No, that's garbage. Yeah, we eat fresh garbage. It's good for your soul, good for your eye.
Mm-hmm. Do. Alright, we should be good from here. It's gonna keep filling this in now.
That be shit be.
That looks horrible.
Let me try again.
I honestly should just manually fill all this in like I normally do. I'm gonna have to clean up whatever's going on with this line art. I don't like any of that. That looks awful. Now that I'm coloring it in, I'm realizing how bad it is. But I can fix that. I can fix everything. Whatever you do, not as good as you wanted to the first time. You can do it gooder later. And to be fair, sometimes it takes a certain perspective to realize what don't look right. This is like the best video game to ever play, by the way, is the one where you're using your brain to create things that just literally didn't exist before you did it. It's very addicting. I love gaming in general, but the game where you're just using your brain wrinkles is really sick. Once we start seeing this moving around, ugh, the dopamine hit is hard, bro. Alright, so I got that masked out. We're gonna move on to masking the Upper arm line art. I will fix this. Ah, I should fix it right now, huh? I'm going to. I'm actually digging the idea of fixing whatever the frick I did wrong with this, so. It's because I didn't have smoothing on before. I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. So we're gonna do 60% smoothing. 3 pixel brush. Set the ratio hard around. That is way too big though. I need a 3. Gracias. It's gonna look worse before it looks better, I promise. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that right on here though. Wait, what layer did I just do that on? Flex pixels? Oh yeah, I don't need this. I'm gonna fix it on this layer. Gonna go wide into it. Wait, why did it kill my smoothing? Hello? Oh, it's gonna make me set it every time. Yep, it is. Alright, well. There we go. 60, por favor. Why is it not letting me? What is this doing? Mommy! Oh man, it's almost like it'd be easier just to redraw the whole thing. The inner part doesn't look too bad. Maybe if I'm just really careful about following it along the line. You can see little like bleed out areas though. Ugh. I don't like that. That's alright. I'll take the time to fix it. I know that about me. And plus, once you color the line art, it really is not as evident. I'm just very nitpicky. Alright, that's fine. I can move on from that. Okay. No, wait. Yeah. I can take that. Ooh, this is a good one. Dude, I want to play Darktide so bad as a reward for, like, working now. I told myself if I end up streaming for 2 hours where I know I got good work in, which I have been doing so far, I'm totally gonna game. Alright. This is not looking too bad. Honestly, it might be fine how it is. Okay, I think I'm good with that. Now I can go back to the masking for everything. right here. Just a little bit peeking out here and there. Alright, cool. And then upper arm line art. That's good to go. Horizontal straps. I guess I have to do... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another base where it's just... Wait. Upper arm. Lower arm. Lower arm base. We'll just make this a really bright... I don't know, some sort of infuriating pink color. Because then I'll be able to see what's going on with it. What? Nah. Man, I'm seeing a lot of lines I haven't connected. We'll fix it later, though. And always fix it later. Bruh. Oh my lord. Looks like I'm not doing anything, huh? I bet on y'all's side this looks so weird. Like, what in the frick is she even doing right now? Unless they're a designer. Designers in chat will know. Now I gotta go through and make sure all these lines are cleaned up. This is gonna be something I fix later, though. Those lines that aren't connected.
Hi, Kasky! Welcome to the art stream. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 70 months. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Thank you so much. Let me just leave this right over here. What are you up to, Kusky? You know what's funny? I swear to God, I was just thinking about you because I was like, oh man, I'm not really talking that much because I'm so focused on what I'm doing. I hope it's not like super uninteresting. And then I was like, wait, it doesn't matter. I'm getting work done. I decided to live stream because I was sitting here trying to get things done on my own and it wasn't working. And as soon as I started streaming, go figure, I'm getting a bunch of things done. We're actually about to get into some really fun parts of this, but unfortunately I'll probably have to take a break from this once I'm done with it. I gotta clean up some more of this line art, but we've got the 2 bases done for one of my arm toggles, which is gonna be my arms being undone. Deciding what food I want to get. Ooh! Dude, I think it would be... This feels like such a great day to have, like, a really scrumptiddly-umptious meal. I was kind of thinking of making some form of a pizza, but I really only have sausages, so I don't know what kind of... Maybe I could do just a cheese pizza? I do got lots of cheese. Yeah, I might do that. Because I got yeast and stuff. Like, I could easily make pizza dough. Alright, so from this point, what I have to do is separate one more layer. Well, actually 2 more layers. So we're going to choose another weird off-the-wall color. I know it doesn't look like these colors mean anything right now, but they will later. We're going to do purple for the slave ring base. I might even be able to lasso this in very quickly. And then I think I have to select inverse and then add this in. Oh, then I did it backwards, like this. Oh dear. Like this. Now I'm actually curious which one it is. It's like this. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like that. Well, clearly cleaner than I just did it, but... Oh! Wait. Shift Control I. There we go. Ah! Yeah, that's very easy to tell where I did or didn't paint with those colors contrasting. Okay. Alright, so it's one of the capturing, so I'm gonna have to do. Oh yeah, you got pizza. You know what? You might be the reason I was craving pizza, actually. I think what I'll do is base out these colors. Then that's an hour and a half of streaming, me doing this. Then I'm gonna work on my art fight entry. I can't say I'm gonna finish it, but I will work on it. We're gonna do that with my iPad though. This is more detailed work, so I'm doing it in Photoshop. My art fight stuff is much more for fun, so. Alright. Second sleeve ring is colored in. Dude, this is gonna be so cool. I cannot wait.
And then, Shady, I'm gonna finally be able to hold you in my hands when you're a plushie. Hee hee. I'm like, this is the one.
And then I can make more plushies of all of y'all.
Hee hee. And hold you all in my hands. That be shit. That be shit.
Oh my god, it's like one of my favorite ones. Wait, which one is this one? Because I know y'all tell me every time, but this one is the Emperor of Mankind.
It's just so good. The whole soundtrack is so good.
Alright, sweet. Now I just have to do the strap color basing, which has to be above the slave rings. So, Hori strap base. Gonna do a blue. Oh, right. So the pink being out here is a problem, actually. This is what I mean by, like, the layering is so weird for, animation. Because this needs to actually be erased. It's very different from normal digital art. Okay. Okay. That's better. Now we do the blue. One of these days I might ask you to draw a character for me. Oh, really? You should, honestly. I'm finally getting comfortable to the whole thing. And as you can see, when I work on stuff, I'm like down to the pixel. It's crazy. I don't mean to be, but... Okay, I know those line arts look like they're overlapping, but I promise they're split. It just doesn't make sense right now because I'm doing all the bases on one section. Nice. Okay. 2 more and then we get all the colors based out. Then I get to actually color it. Right now I'm just basing everything out for the animation itself. Normally I wouldn't scrutinize my colors this way, but when I first started animating and rigging the Live2D models, I tried to approach it where I didn't scrutinize it, and ooh, yeah. That's a long lesson to be learned. I was just like, okay. Save myself that time later. Uh-oh, I see something that's not good. It's right here. Get out of here. Alright. Oh my, dang, this went by way faster this time. Hey, what is that? What am I seeing here? I don't like that. Not any other weird areas like that, is there? No. What's that? Ah. What is that? What is that? Ah. That means it's on top. Oh. It's you. There we go. Can't have that. Alright. Not that it would have even been visible in the final piece, but I would have known. I would have known. I see something I don't like here. There we go.
D, 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 D.
I guess getting obsessed with the Dark Tide soundtrack was not on my 2025 bingo card, right? As they say. Nice. Alright, sweet. I did all the basing for everything. This is gonna be awesome. Now I do need a break from this project though. Even things I love I need a break from. Let's do... What shall we save this as? Slice to be at you final. Final. Right? That's what most professional designers do. Final. This is finally the final, I promise. Alright, word. So I actually... Ooh. Hey! I leveled up! Nice! An avocado! Thanks! Alright, so next app I'm gonna pop into for a little bit of drawing is gonna be my iPad. Let me unplug this thing here. I already got Lonely Screen up, I just actually have to switch over to my iPad. Wait. Hour and 41 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes sounds like a fun challenge time for doing an art fight. I don't want to do too much details on these guys. So I will show y'all who I'm going to be drawing. My art fight. The whole thing, this is my first time doing a furry, so we'll see how that goes. Well, I did do another creature, but I don't know if it really was considered a furry. Where is it? Bookmarks? Here we go. Alright, this is an SFW furry. Let me get their character sheet pulled up for us. Here we go. So this is going to be the character sheet that I'm going to attempt drawing. I think I already have a pose in my head, but my thing is, since I don't draw a whole lot of furries, I'm going to have to probably try and reference that pose. Let's see how that goes. Let me pull up my Lonely Screen. I guess it counts as one. Yeah, like, it could. Alright, get myself a new page here. Alright, before I start, though, I'm just gonna stand up for a second, because I was already working quite a moment. We don't have to do ad breaks for, like, another, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, but I just need to stretch my legs, so I'll be right back. Alright. Are we ready? I'm gonna try real hard, cause like I see the pose in my head already. I just don't know if I'm gonna be good enough to actually capture it. Right? So this is the character I'm attempting. Their name is Dutch. I really like the color palette on it, so I actually don't know what's going on with the tail. Oh, okay, now I see the tail. So I'm gonna attempt this one. I'm very intimidated though. Let me pull this open like here. I usually have a certain way that I set my stuff up. Put this here. Alright, so here's my reference. And then I do think I'm going to put my Spirit City down here as well. I'll start a session for it. I don't know if we'll go through all those timers, but just to have something there for a timer so I can focus better. Alright. Hey, what? I just went to use my Apple Pencil and I realized my whole tip is like not on here. Did it just completely fall out? Okay, well, it's a good thing I have spare tips. But what? Hold on. That is so funny because I just used my iPad yesterday. Aw, man. That means I can't use my precise tip because I think all my I think all my precise tips are broken. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, these might be good actually. That is so funny. Little bro just fell right out. Let's see if this works. Nice. Okay, we'll be good. Crisis averted. Just the tip. No, literally the only thing that fell out was the tip. Like, the whole tip itself was there, but the metal part, no. Okay, so I know I need to turn my smoothing off. I'm gonna grab a sketch brush to start this out. Probably my lowish hard round, and then... Alright, as far as the shape that I kept thinking with this, I'm gonna do like a dark blue background. It's weird looking at a white background. That is not dark blue enough. I need it like less saturated. Oh, yeah, much better. Okay. So... what I keep seeing in my head for Dutch is like, bruh. I keep seeing them kind of floating in the air. Oh, this is so intimidating, bro. If this looks awful, y'all better not judge me because I don't ever do furries because they're really intimidating. I have so much respect for furry artists. Okay. Alright, that's about where the snout would be, I think. And I want the hands to be kind of like over the body. Like playing with something, like a little leaf or something. But that's not enough. It's not enough space for their body to exist. Let me try that again. It's like boop, boop. Something like that. Wait, that looks like... No! No, no, no! That's not... Wait. This is so intimidating, bro. I knew this was gonna happen as soon as I started trying to do this. Okay, let me see. So from the top of the head, 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 heads long, and then there's 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 heads long. Okay. I think my brain is wanting to do both, like, a bust, but then also a full body. Me with the music. It's a good one. So I'm trying to decide if I should do just a bust or a full body. Ah, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. And I know they have also got, like, the wings. I can see it in my head. Like, I know what I want. I just gotta figure out how to... Maybe if I start with the hands first. Like that? Yeah, and then build off of this, maybe? And I know they also have horns. Yeah, I might just do, like, a bust, because doing the body is really intimidating. Even doing the bust is intimidating. It's like I want I want so much in it, but I have to figure out the composition because the ears are as long as the head. And the paws are as big as the face. So I'm thinking that's like a 3 cut basically for what I'm imagining in my head. Like this would be the paws. This would have to kind of be the mouth. The eyes, the horns, and then the ears. But I want it more 3/4 view. Do, dee, 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 dee. Okay, I feel like the intimidating part is the snout, right? So I would have to do, if he's looking down, if they're looking to be like, oh my god, like this. It's gonna end up looking like Mickey Mouse. And then there's the horns. Like this. Yeah. Okay, this is starting to feel more shapely. And then with the mouth. Yes. That. Did my song just loop itself? Because I know I didn't do that. For once, I was just letting it play through. No, I think it's just a different song. Okay, like that. Okay, that's It's looking like something. And then the tufts of hair. Oh, well. I do it? No, wait. Shapes? Like that, maybe. Has to be a big snoot though. Like this. Why? But it's a bigger snoot. That's the hard part. Like, once you have the eyes would be here. Alright, I like where the horns are. I feel like the snoot is what needs attention. Because if it was out to what, like about here? Then there would have to be something like this going on. And then he needs a bottom lip, right? Cool. Maybe more of a... Oh! Starting to look like a dark winged duck. Hold up. I don't know how to connect this maybe? And then I wanted to have the beatsies up here. Like that. Like little beatsies. This part of his face kind of goes like that. And then there's this darker part of this snoot. It looks like the mouth is open right now because I always catch that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this some more. I like how the eyes are looking. The horns make sense to me. You kind of can't see it behind the snoot on that side. But it makes sense here. And then with the ears, they kind of come out like this. And then there's little fluffy bits here. Got the big old A with the bug there and this one. Yeah, I like that. Give him a little bit of cranium space, man. You don't have anywhere to store his head. Yeah. That's cute. Gotta put the dark though. You want... Yeah. Still gonna have to figure out the snoot. Alright, awesome. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I was gonna stick around and game a little bit, but you know what? I think I'm actually gonna hang out with y'all in the Discord community server instead because I am starving right now. And instead of having to take an ad break and everything, I'd just rather hang out with y'all. So thank you everyone who's been lurking, especially y'all who are on TikTok, and then also all of you on Twitch. I appreciate you popping in. This was so great. Thank you. I would not have gotten all of that work done if it wasn't for y'all. I needed to do that. I appreciate y'all helping me stay accountable. And until next time, I hope you all have a super amazing rest of your day. I know thanks to all of you, I'm gonna have a super amazing day. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you too.